Welcome back to Mr Gard's maths class. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at graphs of frequency tables. So what this means is a frequency table from our previous lesson is now going to have its data converted into a graph. If you watched my last video, you'll see that I'm using the same table, the tally, and the frequency of the imaginary survey I did of a classroom. A reminder too that it's really important that you write down as many notes as you can or copy what I'm putting down on the screen so that it's a really good reference point for you later when you're trying to remember what a frequency table or a frequency graph is. So a reminder, on the left I had a total of 2 people had no pets, 4 people had a cat, 6 people had dogs or dog, and 3 people had other types of pets. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this now onto a graph. It's also worth remembering or noting that this is categorical data. So you can't have a half cat / dog that don't exist, or at least not really, and therefore you can either be a dog or a cat. You can't be half a dog. Therefore it is categorical data, which means we put it into graphs, a column graph or a bar graph. It too can be a pie chart if we wanted to put it that way, but here we're going to focus on a frequency graph, and let's put one together. As you can see, I've now included the no pets column, which goes up to 2. The dog column is about to go up to 6, and I'll go ahead and fill in the cat and the other. And there you have it, a completed frequency graph. So frequency being the number of times a dog comes up in the survey or a cat comes up in the survey, and here we have a simple bar graph. We could also include that as a pie chart, a bit like we did in the other lesson. That is largely it for this lesson. Some of these graphs can take a little while to draw up or get the tallies for them. So have a go at a few from whatever activities you are doing. And don't forget that when it's categorical data, we always use bar graphs. If it's continuous data, we always use a line graph. Don't forget to check back. If you're not sure what I meant by that, have a look at our last 2 lessons, the first one in particular, and that will give you a bit of a hint. Remember, write down as much as you can so you have information to refer back to and it sticks in your mind well. Alright, that's it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.